Hello everyone! I decided to try something new with playing some Minecraft, but with Homestuck mods this time. Yeah, it's just something I wanted to do. I actually legitimately enjoy Minecraft, so I wanted to see if this would do anything for my channel. If it doesn't, it is what it is. But if it does, make sure to like, subscribe, and all that good YouTube stuff to see more. I'll not waste too much of your time. This was also, by the way, back in 2023 when I had a loud keyboard as well as no blinking animation, so get ready for that. Anyways, let's get right on in. Hello. It's finally time, because what YouTuber doesn't end up playing Minecraft at some point? Thing with it though is that I actually enjoy Minecraft. And I enjoy it even more now that I have installed mods. Even more so, the important mod that we will be getting into right quick. We shall call this world... what should we call this world? Nu Alternia. Yeah, Nu Alternia, survival, normal difficulty, no challenge mode or whatever. I'm just chilling. We're just playing some Minecraft. Let's get on into it. We are in. Now, as you can see, we have a little bit of a difference. And if you didn't notice from either the video thumbnail or the title or what have you, if you don't know already, then let me spell it out for you. Welcome to Minestuck, where we are playing with multiple mods, the biggest one being something literally called Minestuck, where it incorporates Minecraft and Homestuck together into one gelatinous form. And it's not bad. I played the 1.16 version, but I have not played in depth the 1.19, which is what I am playing now. So we shall see where this goes, where this will take us. It seems like also I have the map here, which is a godsend. We are in a snowy area. Not the greatest place to spawn, honestly, but it could be worse. As you can see, I've added an ass ton of mods. Mainly the, this is what you're seeing, this is what you're looking at mod, or some variation of that on the top area over there. Shaders, as you can obviously see as well. Things look beautiful. Not really Minecraft-like, and if it decides it wants to shit on my entire recording because of it, then I shall disable them. As easy as that. I think once we get ourselves a house, a nice house, so that we can get well situated, we can then explain what exactly it is that we have to do. We gotta make sure that we put our, like, forever home in a decent place, for reasons that I will explain a little bit later within the video or recording or whenever. Pumpkins? Oh shit. We really are Homestuck. Oh, these goddamn pumpkins. Here we'll have to do. This is super fucking temporary. It's not a luxurious house. Most of my houses will not be. The good thing about this shader seems to be that you can see light from like miles away, which is very nice. There we go. Alright, that was nice and easy, nice and quick. And we have ourselves our own little shack. This is super impromptu, and I didn't exactly mean for it to be this, well, quick about it. But I don't care. This is gonna be our main base of operations for the moment. Alright, well, I guess I did say technically when we got our bullshit together that I would tell you about what's going on. So, as you can see from over here, I also have an extension that tells me about every block available within the game, as well as anything that is within the game. And now, if you shall see from over here, that there should be some new shit in here that you may not realize. Yes, Makahuti, or however the fuck you can say it. Umbrellas, shit. Be Mary Poppins. Terezi's cane. Claws. Lances. Axe knives. A spoon. This mod incorporates a lot of things involving Homestuck. A lot. And by that, I mean that you can very easily make shit involving SBURB. In fact, I will say that there are such things as frog temples are available within the Minecraft world, somewhere in here. And we gotta find them. Multiple, potentially, but probably just the one. Make base there, near there, hopefully. And eventually we're gonna be able to make SBURB. We're going to be able to go in and go to the medium, and after that, that's essentially we've beaten the game. Now, the thing about that, though, is that in order to do that, I essentially have to beat Minecraft. Like, thoroughly. Go into the nether, get wither skulls, make a wither, kill the wither. And that involves having really good armor, make netherite, kill the ender dragon. Well, first make it to the find dungeon, make it to the ender dragon, kill the ender dragon, finish the game, and only then will it be even some way applicable for us to go to SBURB, to go into the medium. Now, why do I have all these prerequisites and whatnot? Well, that's because that's what the wiki says, essentially. This is going to be a long haul. So essentially, this is just going to be a Minecraft playthrough with extra Homestuck stuff modded in until we defeat the Ender Dragon. There is no guarantee that this will happen within this year. I am recording this on 2023 at September 23rd, 2023. I am dating this fucking video right now, this moment in time, because odds are this is going to take me fucking weeks, if not a month or two, to actually get this out, because I'm lazy like that. But for the most part, we're going to be, playing Minecraft just about. It's just essentially just going to be a bunch of Minecraft. That's pretty much it. But yeah, you have echelon ladders. You even have silodexes, as I will show you here. You have the stack modus, and I can easily do whatever I want with it. I can put stuff in. Oh, it even tells you what's inside the chest. That's hugely useful. But basically, you have all this stuff. I think this is the right button here. Yeah, you have capture log deck. You can store an item, use an item. Your strife specubus, which isn't a feature, as they say. I'm waiting for the strife specubus to be a feature, because it would be kind of nice to be able to specialize in a weapon and gain a buff or move sets or something out of them. I think that would be really cool. And then you have your echelon ladder. We are now Sir Dies a Lot. Every single point you get on your echelon ladder, and there's a lot on your echelon ladder. A lot. Like an insane amount. I can't scroll. Okay. But yeah, you also have grist cash. That shit's infinite, which is good. You have your boon bucks, which I think is also an infinite amount. And you get a health and damage increase depending on how far you are in the echelon ladder, which is really cool. And I can't wait to see more of this mod get made. So, now you wonder, how the hell do you use your Silodex? You have 5 things in your stack modus. So how do you use it? Like, okay. Say I want to, for some godforsaken reason, I want to store this sapling. Well, I just have to have it in my, oh, it's daytime. I just got to have it in my hand and press, I think, V? Yep, and now it's stored. And then I think you click on it, and then you have it. And just like in Minecraft, if you have a stack modus, then you're going to have to take shit out in certain orders. Which is fine. Even in other, like, Minecraft mods, they don't really add more uses to pigs. Why? Because pigs only give you straight up meat. Meanwhile, sheep give you meat and wool. Cows give you meat and leather. So, sometimes you get that feeling of, well, why is the pig here when everything else provides more than just X? And you would be pretty fair and honest and whatnot in saying stuff like that, because there just doesn't seem to be a reason, which I think is odd. I mean, if there are pigs around, you can easily kill them for early food. Okay, I will admit, does this seem like cheating? being able to like look around without having to use a map, maybe. I will say it could be, but I don't care because it's too fucking convenient. I don't want to have to go so long to get something like a map and then not have the map be good. It's just going to be a dog shit map that only houses the area that you're in at the moment. So there's no reason to even use it. What is with the sudden drops? Once you go to the medium, that's a wrap. Unless you have like admin mod powers or something like that, there are no other ways to be able to get to and from the medium and the original overworld, like at all. There are no other ways that you know, just regularly, which is kind of scary when you think about it. When you just think, man, it could just, you know, if I go in and if I ain't prepared, then I'm fucked. And you would be. You are. But again, the wiki for Minestuck that they have fully explains what you need. And I do find it to be very useful. But when the wiki tells you, you're probably going to need X, it's like, alright, cool. So I'll get X before I go. In my other world that I was using back in 1.16, I had like a whole thing going. I was like ready. I was ready before I was anywhere close to being able to actually go and do the medium stuff. I was almost able to make a copy of SBURB right then and there, I think. But I just didn't have the chops for it. In other words, I was a fool and I didn't have the balls. Ha ha ha. Indeed, indeed. That is lava. Well, we can't deal with crying obsidian. We can't do anything with it. It doesn't give us anything. But inventory isn't generated yet. Too bad. Woohoo! Already got a head start on obsidian. Ice bucket challenge without even having to mine a single piece. Glistening metal and stones. 2 flint and steels are huge. More flint, okay. Golden pickaxe with efficiency. I mean, golden pickaxes are not really anything all that, but at the same time, I won't turn my nose to more stuff. I'm a little loot goblin. I don't know why I'm sitting here acting like I'll get lost or something when I have the mini-map on the top right. I will admit, it is a bit of a crutch to be able to pop open a full map and have a mini-map open all the damn time on the top right. But at the same time, I'd rather do that than get lost. Because, like, what am I going to do when I get lost? Like, oh, all my shit's gone except for what I had on my person. I guess it's time to start a new fucking Minecraft area. No, that shit sucks. Because of the journey map that I have, I can also set down a marker of where home is. Like, at any point. And I can even just, like, look at this, because it's not hard to look at. You can even see about when it's night and how much illumination it has, the biome that it's in. This shit hurts my eyes. I'll tell you what, total biome, grass block, topography. This is fucking cool. As a person who works with mapping for a living, this is pretty fucking cool. I like this a lot. I have to explore. I have to find a good enough place to settle down. Maybe it'll have to be over here. It has to be in a good enough spot to where I can easily make trees grow, make sure that I have water that is an infinite supply, like in a pond or something. Or ideally a pond or river. And yeah, and have a decent amount of cobblestone left underneath myself so that I'm not left with nothing. Why do I say this? Because when you go to the medium, just like with everyone who went to the medium beforehand, they get a nice little round clump of their original home world to go to. Originally, this wouldn't matter. They wouldn't give a shit. And I wouldn't either if it weren't for the fact that... No, it's raining. You need to eventually be able to sustain yourself. Oh my goodness. God damn! What the fuck is that? Well, that's a project for later. I'd like to think that a lot of people in SBURB, and I always loved having, like, talking about SBURB and whatnot. I always enjoyed it. Why? Because I'm weird like that, but mainly because there's so much potential lore. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much potential to have, like, some really cool and interesting things happen within Homestuck. And just and all it has to do is really flesh out the lore about it. Or even having stuff happen within Homestuck helps flesh out the lore. It's just so much fun. But I don't think we're getting it, which is a shame. I would love, like, there was talk of that SBURBology book that would, like, come out from James Roach. And I'm like, that would be amazing. I would love nothing more than to be able to have something like that. So around here should be a pretty decent place to have a house. If you can see on the mini-map up top there, or I guess I could just open the thing. Near us, there is a nice little area here with a bunch of open stone. There is some water. A nice waterside house would always be nice, because then we can make a bunch of... just make a bunch of stuff for it. Damn, I can't see a thing. This is literally an average day in Ohio. An average rainy night in Ohio, and I love it. It even has the zombies that come out at night. And the lava is also lore accurate. With my overall plan being to survive and thrive, I'm gonna need to have a good place to settle down at, and then after that we can get our little checklist started, which I might actually physically make, even though I'm pretty good at keeping up with like checklists and whatnot. Ooh, if we could have bees as well, that would be huge. Now this is a little interesting. I did not know it was this hard of a drop. I think it's 30 blocks wide and 30 blocks deep in a circular directional area. So, in other words, we are going to have to make ourselves a little platform or just go over there. That is also an option. Let's explore more of this little area. Odds are good I will simply play more of this in my off time. If I have anything interesting to show, I might quickly pop on OBS or something and just, you know, turn it on and have it be available. Oh yeah, that is also a problem. The meter is just sort of... all of your active effects are just sort of sitting there for some reason. I don't know if that's a bug. It probably is. Alright, well, I think with that, we shall look upon the sunrise. This game is pretty damn pretty. So, hello everyone. I'll probably put this in the same video, but hey, welcome back, or thank you for sticking around if you have. If not, then I don't know how I'm talking to you. But regardless, more Minestuck. This is now the second day for me, and obviously, as you can see, we're in a different place, different spot. Not so different. Our other original house was over there. I have since made a completely different, like, housing. I've made a completely different housing. I made a lot of progress in literally, like, one day. As you can now see. My new house. I have a decent enough farm going. I either plan to expand it or rearrange stuff. It depends, and I put that there just because, I don't know. Fire, lantern, and as you can see as we go in, I put my own way markers here. I turned off the journey mark because, well, it would ruin the surprise. Have all this stuff, equipment, stuff specifically for Homestuck things. And as you can see, I did a little bit of, I say a little bit, a good amount of grinding. Got a lot of crooksite. Got a decent amount of ingots and other ores and whatnot. I could be more. I'm kind of low on food, which is what I'm gonna hopefully, some lapis, I'm hopefully gonna try and rectify this time today. Get myself my shield. I made a bunch of barrels for no particular reason. I thought they would be nice and easier to store than chests, and they are. But now I don't know what to do with them, so I just hold all my miscellaneous other BS in here. So yeah, that's the plan here is gonna be to get animals. I'm gonna try and get some cows, try and get some sheep. Made some claws, made a katana. Made a whole little upstairs as well. I decided to make a lightning rod just because why the hell not? I don't know why. Oh, the thing finally got made. So yeah, there's an upstairs. This is the pen that I have ready for them. It's double layered because sometimes things can just sort of jump out. That's a little annoying. But better yet, I also have a bunch of sugarcane. But I came by here and I don't remember my tree that I planted here actually evolving, but that's nice. Anyway, we are off to find ourselves some cows and or some sheep. Mainly cows, because leather is pretty useful, and it's a lot more useful to try and house cows, sheep, and chickens than it is to try and house a bunch of pigs. Oh, hello. How fucking convenient. I don't know what to tell you. My luck. I looked over all the way over that way before I did this about a few hours ago, and I just couldn't find anything. Not any animals. But now I find 2 cows literally like having a date or something, and I'm just plucking them and stringing them along with a bunch of wheat. Come on. Come on. There we go. Very nice. And now you 2 can get it on. There we go. The parrots and the bats. So that's another achievement. Yeah, already. I put an extra barrier because sometimes you just need that. But hey, hell yeah. Now I gotta make sure that I make enough wheat for the rest of the cows and whatnot. But now we have officially started. I turn on the recording and now, you know, there are the cows. Now we just need to find some sheep. So while I look around for sheep, let me talk to y'all about something that I was talking to myself about. Saying about there's a lot of complexities involving Homestuck, specifically involving SBURB or scrub. And it's very interesting because a lot of it revolves around a lot of different like mechanics and structures and whatnot, and you wouldn't think it'd be uber important until you would be right when it isn't that important after a certain point. You sort of outgrow your ability to do certain things, or outgrow the usefulness to do certain things or to make certain items. Some things just aren't useful anymore, straight up, which I think is fine. Things have a use, and when they run out of the use, then that's it. But after a bit, you start to think, you know, I have everything crux-truded. I have all the... I can have as many dowels and made-up dowels as I want. As long as I have one of every type of block that I need or want, I will never run out. And that is true. I'm not going to sit here and say that there's some hidden depth to it. But as long as you have at least, like, a stack of whatever it is you want, like a 24 stack of... Can I help you? A 24 stack of like, or a 64 stack, I should say, of like iron blocks. I heard of sheep. Like, if you have that, that's like goated. Oh, they like wheat as well. Fuck. But yeah, there's some complexities to it, and I think it's pretty interesting. I wish that they did more, honestly. I do wish they did more with a lot of things involving Homestuck and SBURB in general. But sometimes you just gotta say it is what it is and continue on, you know? You can't think too much about it because then you'll get sad that there's so much wasted potential like I a lot of the times do. But that's okay. Potential wasted is not always a bad thing, because just like with Homestuck, there's been a lot of potential wasted in the story, or not realized in the story, and it is then up to the fans to fill in the gaps. Now, will I say that every single fan rendition is perfect and amazing and great? No. Obviously there are some shit ones. Obviously there are some ones that are just not as well thought out, or some people love to be a smarty pants about it and think that their rendition is way better than others. And I would tell you to get your narcissistic ass out of here, you shitter. But anyways, everyone's rendition is always nice to look at personally, because I enjoy seeing other people, you know, pick up where Hussy left off, where, you know, everyone involving What Pumpkin decided to collectively shit the bed. Now I'm not one of those constant haters of What Pumpkin and think that they sat there and, you know, kicked puppies and, you know, went into bed with Hitler or whatever. I don't truthfully give as much of a shit as a lot of people do, like on the fucking subreddit, but I just don't think, you know, I do think that there were a lot of things that could have been handled way fucking better, like like the June situation, but you know, it's still overall, obviously, if there was any type of like dissatisfaction when it came to Homestuck, people would have let them know, and it would have been a lot more apparent to just simply say, well, this is why we don't like it. And I would have hoped that eventually the creators would be like, oh, okay, maybe we should actually listen to these people who actually want our product to be better and to do good. But what do I know? I'm still somewhat of a newcomer, as I will continue to keep saying until it stops being true. But overall, I do enjoy myself Homestuck. I even think that the epilogues weren't bad. Well, okay, well, they weren't good, personally, but they weren't as awful as a lot of people put it out to be. You know what I mean? It could have been way worse, I'll tell you that much. They could have even went more balls to the wall than they already did. And it would have been a goddamn travesty to see. But they didn't, which is good. Odds are good I'm overthinking it, as I usually tend to do. But I enjoy seeing, like, stuff involving Homestuck. The one thing that I'm the most excited for is the SBURBology book, and I've probably said this before. In fact, I probably said this yesterday in the last time I recorded Minecraft. But I'll say it again. I'll say as many times as y'all fucking need to hear it. God damn it, I just found a chicken. And I just replaced my goddamn seeds. But I'll say it. We need that SBURBology book. If the last thing, god damn it, if the last thing that came out of Homestuck was the SBURBology book, I would buy that shit in a goddamn instant. You kidding me? Having a definitive guide, a definitive, like, talking about specifically SBURB, a thing that is only ever glanced and glossed over as a passive point within the story, and used as like a scapegoat for saying like, oh, SBURB works in mysterious ways at times. That's huge. It would be amazing to get a SBURBology book. You can actually have people who know what the fuck they're talking about because they bought the goddamn book. What happened to the chickens? Don't tell me they ran off or some shit. But yeah, it would be great to actually have a SBURBology book. It would be awesome. Very nice to have. But I'm not entirely sure how close they are to something like that. I don't know if I would even be one of the first, like, few hundreds of people who would actually buy the goddamn book. I would completely buy the book, but I'm sure a lot of, like, long-time Homestuck people who stuck with it thick and thin probably have just as much of a right to get the book as I do. But at the same time, I don't think it's about right. I think it's just, I really want it. Oh, thank you. The little chicken. Alright, so we got chickens, we got cows. That was super easy. I was sitting here thinking it was gonna take goddamn forever, but nah, it's easy town. I think iron is the most versatile and needed type of resource in the game, way past fucking diamond. Diamond is all good and all, but in mid-game, you're gonna be running with iron constantly because it's extremely more common than diamonds. How many diamonds do you usually find before you enter the nether? Ideally, enough to make a pickaxe, and that's about it. Oh, hey, Enderman. There's the sheep down here. But yeah, how many diamonds do you actually legitimately get without cheating when it comes to, Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. This fucking Enderman has been This Enderman's been fucking Bing chilling. And I wish he'd fucking Bing chill somewhere else. God damn. Scared the fuck out of me. Like, how many diamonds do you actually get? I got my shit interrupted twice. One by myself and two by the Enderman. But, you know, before you go to the nether, I imagine you have at most like maybe 6 diamond, enough to make a sword, a pickaxe, and not much else. You'd have to and an enchantment table. Now you're left with 2 more to make a spare sword, and that's about it. So you gotta think, well, what the fuck? If you're gonna sit there and use iron all the time, then odds are good that's the main thing that you're gonna be augmenting. You're probably gonna put a bunch of enchantments on iron because you won't have enough for full diamond plate. In fact, odds are good, even if you're at the end, you probably don't. You would use it for... Oh, shit. Hey. Yeah, I'm leaving. What the fuck are pillagers doing here? And I'm so, like, not ready to face anything like that. I got the sheep that I wanted. I got the cows that I wanted and the chickens that I wanted. I am good on that front. He's fine, harmless. Everything for the most part is good to go. The only thing that I need to do now is to find a bunch more actual, like, ores and whatnot. So we gotta go splunking. Also, blast furnace we got. It has come to my attention now that, I may legit be on just a straight up island. This whole place may just be one big island. And that's gonna be a little fucking complicated. Because I don't want it to be just an island. The good thing is that I can run across this entire ice lake right here with no consequences to myself. The downside is there's nothing fucking around. Eventually we're gonna find an ass ton of iron and it's gonna be great. Because I think this version of iron is now, like, instead of it being in the block, it's now an actual, like, ore. And now because of that, I think it's actually susceptible to, like, what was it? Good for, like, fortune. So you can get more than just one. Which is very nice. It is indeed a shipwreck. Oh shit. Whoa. Come on. Really? And now you're stuck. Are you serious? Why would you pursue me when I didn't even attack you? Come on. Oh, man. Now... Thanks for not making me feel bad for existing. Oh, clock. Bunch of feathers. Buried treasure map. Do I seriously have to kill a polar bear because it's fucking getting all up in my business? She has a child! Come on! I'm trying to loot this goddamn pirate ship. Ooh. Oh, curse of binding. Take it. Can you, like... piss off? Fine. Who would have thought that I would get chased by a fucking angry polar bear? Your inclusion is very unnecessary. Go, 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 go. Get through the thing! Ugh. Well, that was a good little grab bag. Curse of binding, a +3 leather tunic. Or fire protection. I'll take curse of binding. Sure, I'll keep it on me. If it was like a golden like chest plate or chest piece or whatever, then I'd be a little peeved, but well, now that I know that polar bears get very, very fucking pissed when you get anywhere close to them, I'm gonna do the smart thing and stay away from them. Let's go over here. Can I make anything? Cut! Oh, you had a lot. What a shame for you. Ooh, you had emeralds in here, my guy? That was a mistake. You can keep the sweet berries and the wood and all the other pumpkin seeds. I got oodles of pumpkins. And you all seem to have oodles of pumpkins as well. Ooh, bookshelf. I'm not... Ooh, well... Guess I don't have to bother with any of that bullshit. 3 diamonds, baby. And an ass ton more obsidian. And an ass ton more bread. I do not feel any remorse at all from stealing from these people. You want to try and guilt trip me, you'll have to go somewhere else. Suit up. And I'll take that iron pick as well. God damn. Talk about a fucking bargain. Sorry that I'm stealing all your shit, but at the same time, I'm not sorry at all. It's for the betterment of me. Y'all can get by, I'm sure. Well, 27, oh, fuck. Fuck. I'm actually stuck in this. That's fucking cruel. So, now, we can, you know... I don't know why I put this other tunic on me. Yeah, we can make pretty much everything that we want to make. First of all, let's make sure everything's in its right place. I can't believe we have 11 obsidian, 3 emeralds, and 3 fucking diamonds. That's fucking crazy. We have enough obsidian to go to the nether already. We have enough obsidian to go to the nether. That's fucking crazy. Like, already? I'm telling you, even if you, like, I have not gone down into a deep, deep cavern more than once. And I have found a middling amount of raw iron. Which I'm going to smelt now. This iron, I have more, like... I can't believe I have a fucking availability. I even have books. I just don't get it. I'm all for it, but at the same time, goddamn. Alright, enchantment table is officially open. Yeah. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop. I'll continue on once again. There may be more changes, there may not be. At around this time, there's usually a standstill when it comes to progression, because I'm just trying to get myself more and more ready for any time where I want to, you know, look around for dungeons, try and maybe fight the end, shit like that. But for the moment, I think we're in a pretty good shape. So I will see y'all on the flip side. If you want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. But I'm just happy if you enjoyed it, honestly, because it's like, even the few of you who are around who watch my stuff, even if you watch it till the end, which I very much appreciate. If you don't, that's fine as well. But I appreciate y'all for even clicking on the video. Honestly, like, I may not sound genuine, but I'm 100% genuine. I just, it's not like it's just, I don't know. I have a hard time putting stuff into words, but yeah, I'm glad that y'all even come around, and I hope that I can continue to be a source of some type of entertainment. I don't know what exactly, but any type, for a while yet. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Deuces. Goodbye.